But I want to get to this story where a teen was assaulted at a kid's Footlocker after getting roasted over a declined card. A woman injures a teen after they start roasting her at the kid's Footlocker over her card declining. This story is wild. If you watch it as we broadcast live, what is going on? I mean, like, she could have left. Card got declined, and you know what? Okay, let me move on. But now she facing charges. If you watching as we broadcast live, let's listen.
Did get stabbed 4 times. I have a punctured lung right now.
In the hospital for who knows how long, and all for what? Sanaya Jenkins stabbed at Kids Footlocker.
I think it was unfair to me to get stabbed.
Sanaya tells us she was walking by the sneaker store at Southland Mall in Taylor Wednesday and heard yelling at their register. Inside, a 40-year-old woman's credit card was declined. Sanaya says she looked in, then the woman snapped at her.
As the argument got verbal, she put her hand in her purse and proceeded to tell me she was going to shoot me.
Instead, pulling out a kitchen knife and stabbing Sanaya twice in the neck, once in the stomach and thigh.
I did not see or even know I was stabbed until after the physical altercation.
Oh, wow. This is wild. This is wild, Truth Nation. Now, so, you standing in line, and Key, this is a team. This is a team. The card get declined, and then the team probably start roasting her. I don't know what she could have said that could have made her this upset, but then she begins to assault the teen. This is a young girl. I'm telling you, every day I get on this show and tell you to be careful and not get out here and be negative and have negative conversation with people, because look what happened to this teen. And we roast people. I remember, but I roast my friends. If we ain't friends, I'm not roasting you, because I don't know what you're able to tolerate. I don't know. But obviously in this situation, this woman was hurt because her card declined. I don't know what she could have said. What kind of joke could she have said about the card declining that would make somebody throw away their freedom? Yeah, because you got assault on a child with a deadly weapon. You got all these charges now. Oh, somebody, Minister Kevin says he probably called her Brokey. I don't know. Okay, but is that enough reason to go to prison?
No.
Now you in court. Now you in jail. And now you just threw your life away at the kids' Footlocker. And it's been plenty stories where people are throwing their life away over goods and service. For fast food? Are you that obsessed with the materialism? Or, this just doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm going to leave. I'm going to take it under the chin, and I'm going to walk out. It ain't like I done been in situations where my card declined. I mean, somebody was probably standing behind me like, hey, get out the way so I can get my meal, or get out the way so I can purchase my items. But it's all this year. Now, I got to say this. All this year, there's been stories of people that's just throwing their life away for little to no reason at all. What is that? Why do y'all think that is, Truth Nation? Somebody come in the chat. Somebody tell me in the chat why you feel people are willing to throw their life away over situations that you would have thought, okay, wasn't a big deal. Josh in the chat says, this is why you can't fight nobody these days. Maurice in the chat says, people are just catching charges left and right. Is there is there like a party going to jail? This makes no sense. And I'll say this. This is why I asked the question of the day, because somebody might be getting, might get into a situation where they may throw their whole life away because somebody's still in contact or have a friendship or relationship with their ex.
Damn.
That's the question of the day, too. I think the question of the day is kind of bothering here in some of these responses. Like Andrew's. Like Andrew's response. He don't want his girlfriend exes to be hanging around, especially at the wedding. I mean, I'm hoping that they don't come to the wedding. But he don't like it. He don't want her to have no contact with the people that was before him. Minister Kevin in the chat. Salute to Minister Kevin. But when you talk about having emotional intelligence, it seems like emotional intelligence then went out the window. And now people are just moving on impulse and throwing their whole life away. I think I saw a stream where DDG was doing Blueface. I guess Blueface is out, and I don't even want to play the song he released. It's trash. I don't see how people listening to music nowadays. Now I see why hip-hop fell out the top 40. With this Blueface record, I see why hip-hop fell out the top 40. Because these folks ain't even making music no more. I don't even know what this is. But at the end of the day, I think they're trying to make it to where people are so emotionally impulsive that you're throwing everything away, filling up the private prison system. This is what I'm seeing. Filling up the private jails. How many situations we had like this where, since you've been producing, Andrew, where people are just doing the most ridiculous things? We had the woman that threw the coffee on the woman at McDonald's because she couldn't get her order straight. Threw the hot coffee on the manager. We had the 10-piece wing where the woman hunted down the DoorDash driver for the 10-piece wing. And now, I mean, and ain't no telling, I might be forgetting something.
We had the guy who stabbed his pizza delivery driver.
Yeah, that's right. He stabbed the pizza delivery driver. And then we got this. At Kids Footlocker. This is in the last couple weeks. Y'all better slow down. Y'all need to hit the brakes. I tell y'all, this is why I wrote. Y'all got to practice being calm. Y'all got to practice being a resource. I'm finna run the break. I hope that we can get through this next, year? We got, how many? We got, a month and a half left.
We got like 10 weeks.
We got 10 weeks left to this year. Let's hope that we can stop having these stories of people freaking out at the fast food restaurant, at Footlocker. It stabbed the man in the neck, stabbed the man over the pepperoni. They stabbed the man over the pepperoni. One that got shot the cashier over the pepperoni. Maurice in the chat. Oh, wow.